Student, why are you answering the questions with a red pen? Answering with a red pen means you won't get any points.
I know.
Teacher, just ignore her. She's the bottom-ranked student in our class. Even if she didn't use a red pen, she wouldn't score many points anyway. Forget it.
Professor Feng, are you crazy? This is the final question from an international competition. How could you possibly put it on the Gaokao paper?
I had no choice. Mathematics in our country these past few years has consistently lagged behind foreign countries. This time, no matter what, I must select the nation's most elite mathematical genius.
But this question is too difficult.
I believe someone definitely can solve it.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How did the exam go? I thought the questions were very easy. I'm definitely going to be the Gaokao top scorer. Our Qingyu is just amazing. Many people are saying the questions were difficult this time. That's right. Qingyu is truly incredible. This student, I just heard you say that this time, the questions were very easy. May I ask which school you are from? And how are your academic results? We are from Qingtang No. 1 Middle School. Her name is Su Qingyu. Her usual grades are excellent. She has never dropped out of the top 3. It was alright. Just a normal performance. Even if I don't get the top score, I definitely have the qualifications to get into Qingbai. What youthful spirit. You two must be student Su's parents. May I ask the two of you, how did you usually cultivate such an excellent daughter?
Of course, it's because of our families. Good genes. Yu is also very hardworking. Talent and diligence are what allowed her to achieve today's success.
How shameless.
Su Ran. Everyone. Actually, this student Su Ran is also worth interviewing. She was just in the same exam room as me. To avoid ranking last and appearing so pathetic, she deliberately used a red pen to take the exam in order to draw attention. Some people, are naturally not smart. So stop wasting your effort. You might as well drop out early and work, so you can contribute something to society.
You are right. Some people really are not very smart, stupid, and can't understand common sense.
You don't mind her. Wait until the results are announced next week. Mommy will hold a celebration banquet for you. When that time comes, we'll let everyone see what true strength is. I've looked at nearly 5,000 exam papers now, yet not a single person could answer it. How dare they call themselves elites from various schools? I think they're all just good for nothings. Professor Feng, don't bother me. There is something I must report to you. That set of papers. Someone answered it. What did you say? Someone answered it? They actually answered it. Let's go. Professor Feng, I know you were very anxious, and you cherish talent greatly, but this question was answered using a red pen. According to the exam rules, the score cannot be counted. Even if her answer is perfect, it still cannot be counted. So what? This is the final question of the International Mathematical Olympiad. Those who can answer it are all top-tier geniuses. Forget about using a red pen. Any pen will do. Such a talent. I will not only personally welcome them, but I will also make an exception to admit them to Qingbai.
The school auditorium.
Congratulations, Mr. Zhu, for having such a wonderful daughter.
Principal Wang, you are too kind. We also owe a lot to you and the teachers. Careful guidance over time, which led to Kinji's success today.
The school is only one part of it. It is also largely thanks to the family that Kinji could be cultivated. Such an excellent student.
Principal, you spoke too soon. The Gaokao results haven't been released yet, have they?
Our school's teachers have already started estimating the scores. It's guaranteed that Kinji's total Gaokao score this time is 718 points. Will definitely be this year's top scorer. Zhu Ranran.
Aunt Chen, Jenkins' stepmother.
Su Ranran. She actually really got together with Jing Shen. Su Ranran. Why are you here today too? Checking the results? With your meager score, what is there to look at?
So you scored very well then?
Of course, I'm not just the top scorer of this Gaokao, but I will also receive the direct admission pass to Qingbai. Look, this graduation ceremony was specially prepared by the school for me. And in a moment, Professor Fang from Qingbai University will personally come over to give me the acceptance letter. You, what is there to say to her? It's already 12 o'clock. We can check the scores now.
Yes, hurry up and check. Let us also see the top scorer of this year's Gaokao. How many points they can score.
Okay, I'll go check right now. If you have the guts, don't leave.
Exam results. Total score, 227.
Congratulations, host. Current slacking score, 97.
Student Zhu Kinji actually only scored 227 points. This is impossible.
Impossible. The score must have been calculated incorrectly. Otherwise, it must be someone with the same name. What if it's not our Qingyu?
But every subject here has a score, and the examination number matches too. There shouldn't be a mistake. Besides, in the last physics competition, didn't Zhu Kinji also score last place? Maybe this is her true level.
227 points. And she wanted direct admission to Qingbei. Isn't that a bit too ridiculous?
Principal, it's not like this. Listen to me.
Don't call me principal. Do you know, I placed all my hope on you, and you actually handed me a score report like this.
Su Renren, you did this on purpose, didn't you?
What does that have to do with me?
What the hell is going on? I can't believe I always treated Zhu Kinji as a goddess before. Beautiful and smart. Who knew looking today? She's fundamentally just a good for nothing.
Exactly, if you ask me. Her usual good grades were all obtained through cheating.
Alright, Zhu Kinji. So, you have been deceiving the teachers, classmates, and parents all this time. A person like you does not deserve to stay in our school. I am going to expel your student status right now.
Expel me? On what grounds? I only failed this one time. As for her, since she was little, she has always been at the bottom rank. She is such an embarrassment. Why don't you expel her?
How can you be the same as her? Zhu Kinji, I truly didn't expect that you would score such a result now. Not only do you feel no shame, you even compare yourself to a failing student. You truly are such a disappointment to me.
Zhu Ranran, are you satisfied now? Tell me, this time, what methods did you use to make Kinji fail and rank last?
Dad, I really didn't. I wish my sister could score first place.
Dad, I didn't miss here, did I? Zhu Ranran and Zhu Weiguo are father and daughter. Then Zhu Kinji, wouldn't she be her sister?
Su Qingyu is actually Su Renran's older sister. Then why does she usually bully Su Renran so much at school? Su Renran, what exactly do you want?
What do you think? Didn't you love stealing my luck fortune? Then, this time, I deliberately used a red pen to answer the questions. Now your score is what you truly deserve.
Answering with a red pen? That will result in a 0 score. Are you crazy? What good does doing this do for you?
I was already ranked last anyway. What does it matter? I just want to see you and your Shu family completely ruined.
That won't happen. Although this time, I certainly performed poorly. Don't forget. In this Gaokao math exam, there was also a final key problem. As long as one answers it correctly, one qualifies for direct admission to Qingbai. And I am the one who answered that key problem correctly. I will definitely receive the direct pass to Qingbai.
Qingbei University admission notice has arrived.
Academician Li, representative of Qinghai University. Admission letter.
Academician Liu, you actually came in person. Principal Wang, congratulations. Your esteemed school has produced another Qingbei direct admission student this year. Professor Feng, from our Ministry of Education, specifically instructed me to personally deliver the admission notice to you.
The dean personally delivered it.
May I ask, this admission notice, who is it for? The first place in the joint exam?
No, this notice is for the person who in this joint exam was the only one to answer the final key problem correctly.
Academician Liu, are you saying that someone here today answered the joint exam's final most difficult question? You must be joking. Here today, only my daughter checked her score, and it wasn't very good.
Right, stop joking around. On our side, there is no one who could answer the clinching question, but this matter was personally instructed by Professor Feng. There can be no mistake.
That's right. I'm the one who answered the clinching question.
How is that possible? Your score is right there for everyone to see. Crystal clear. There can be no mistake.
But look, in my math column, I only have 25 points. And the score value of that final most difficult question is exactly 25 points. Su Ranran, don't think I don't know. Although you used a red pen to answer the questions, your score was invalidated, but the final major question was indeed completed. You want to use this method to gain guaranteed admission qualification? I absolutely won't let you have your way. I'm going to snatch everything of yours away.
Very good, Shu Qinju. Make a scene, the bigger the better. Only by climbing higher will you know the pain when you fall down.
Student Zhu is right. This final question is indeed worth 25 points.
Therefore, I'm the one who was admitted directly. This Qingbai admission letter is mine.
Stop. This acceptance letter, it's not yours, it's mine. I am the one who completed the final most difficult question. Professor Feng, the person granted exceptional admission.
An ordinary person who scored the lowest still wants a Qingbai admission letter. That is simply wishful thinking.
Exactly, Zhu Ranran. Even if Zhu Qinji's two recent exams were subpar, her usual scores are obvious to everyone. And you, a student from the poor performing class, an underachiever, no matter how hard you try, it's impossible to surpass Qinji even slightly.
Su Ranran, didn't you want to sever ties with us? Fine, I agree. Now I ask you to leave immediately.
Even if I have to leave, I will take my acceptance letter with me.
You truly are incorrigibly stubborn. This acceptance letter cannot possibly be yours.
Since none of you believe me, then wait until Professor Feng arrives. Everything will be clear.
Academician Liu is the one in charge of this admissions office. Could it be that you still don't trust him? Academician Liu, please speak quickly. This acceptance letter, who is it actually for?
The transcript that was checked is yours.
That's right, it's mine.
Then what about you?
0 points, but I.
Alright, there's no need to say anything more. This notification letter is not yours.
Did you hear that? Su Ranran. Academician Liu said, this acceptance letter is not yours.
Zhu Ranran, haven't you made enough of a scene? Get out of here right now.
I'm not leaving. This notification letter is mine. Why should I leave? Academician Liu, please. Open the notification letter and take a look. See whose name is actually written on it.
The school infirmary.
No, I still have to personally make a trip there. It's alright. Professor Feng, Dean Liu, has already followed your instructions and sent the notification letter over. There won't be any accidents. That won't do either. Such an important talent. I must personally be present, lest someone else snatches them away.
Zhu Ranran, it seems no matter what I say today, you are determined to keep making a scene here, aren't you? Letting everyone see our Zhu family's disgrace. Fine, since that's the case. Today I will, in front of everyone, properly teach you a lesson.
Mr. Zhu, today is after all a day of great joy. Hitting a child in public is not appropriate. I think it would be better to take the child home and educate her properly. First, let's get the notification letter before anything else.
Academician Liu is right. Let's get the acceptance letter first. I'm this old, and I've never seen a Qingbai acceptance letter. What does it look like?
You go quickly and get it.
Let everyone broaden their horizons. Yes.
Don't move it. Wait until the Professor Feng arrives, and everything will be clear.
Su Renren, you should just let go of me. Wait. Don't give it to her.
Wonderful. It's Professor Feng. Finally, someone can prove my case.
It's over. Could it be that this time I'm really going to be ruined?
Professor Feng, why did you come here yourself?
You are the candidate who this time answered the final most difficult question. Professor Feng, you have mistaken the person. The person who solved the final difficult problem is not her. It's me.
Chu Chinju, you really are someone who never gives up. You claim that you solved the problem. Does that mean you actually solved it? Where is the evidence?
I can solve it again.
Do it again. Now the results are all over the internetum. Everyone knows the solution. What is the point?
You, Su Renren, I find your intentions are truly becoming more malicious. Just to make things difficult for me. You actually twist the facts like this. What do you mean? Professor Feng, you might not know this. This person is my younger sister, because her grades have always been at the bottom. Can't surpass me. So she became psychologically twisted. She spreads all sorts of rumors and slanders against me. And now, she wants to take someone else's place.
Professor, please calm your anger. Now just let this rebellious daughter kneel down, and also, everyone present. Kneel down and admit her mistake. Zu Ranran, hurry up and kneel down for me.
Why should I kneel?
You're rebelling, are you? Just watch me teach you a lesson. How dare you?
How dare you?
Professor Feng, what do you mean by this? Could it be that you think this person who is full of lies, this Zhu Ranran, is the candidate who was able to solve the final major problem?
This matter concerns the future of national technological development. There is no room for the slightest carelessness. Professor Feng, I met the candidate who took that exam. Let me identify her. Don't hide, student. Let me take a look. It's not her. Teacher, could you have mistaken the person? It's normal to forget things after a long time. I definitely did not mistake her. That candidate answered the question using a red pen. My impression is very deep. She wore a high ponytail, and her eyes were bright and spirited. It is her. It is definitely her.
What?
What?
This teacher, do you know what it means to be able to answer that exam question? That person must be at least a top talent. 1 in 10,000. But she, normally at our school, even the top 500, didn't make it.
Then how is it possible? As long as she can answer it, that question. She is this Qingbai University, the owner of the admission notice. Student, are you willing to come to our school? When the time comes, we can make an exception. And let you bring one more person? Really? So my 2 daughters, you can go to Qingbai now. How about it, student? Do you agree? Su Renran, why are you still frozen? Hurry up and agree.
Ran, you only need to agree to take Kinji into Kingbei with you. The things that happened before, I can let bygones be bygones. And also, I will give you double compensation.
But I refuse.
What did you say?
What did you say? Su Renran, why are you unwilling to bring your older sister to college? Is it just because before she bullied you a few times? Why are you so petty? That wasn't a big deal.
Ran, we are all family. Just forgive Kinji.
Forgive? She stole 18 years of my fortune and made all my efforts come to nothing, not mocking me for being lost in the exam. Then they forced me to reincarnate. Why should I forgive her?
What happened before? Even if we were wrong. Come on, Qingyu. You apologize to Renran. And this matter will be considered over. I'm sorry.
Only this much sincerity?
Then what else do you want?
Kneel down and apologize.
Su Ranran, don't be excessive.
I'm being excessive, but it wasn't me. Who made you apologize? So it seems you don't really want to get into Qingbei. Since you want to go to Qingbei, as long as you are willing to apologize, I can consider bringing you along.
Qingyu, why aren't you apologizing already? That's Qingbei. How many people can't even squeeze and... I'm sorry for what happened before. It was my fault.
I apologize. I refuse.
Su Ranran, you dare to trick me?
Shu Qinju, this is what you owe me.
Then what exactly do you want? To take me to Qingbei?
Aren't you embarrassed enough? Come go back with me. Regarding Zhu Ranran's matter, I'm not finished with you.
The resignation value has reached 99%. Su Ranran, welcome to our school. Later when you have time, I took you to school. Take a good look around.
Thank you, Professor Feng.
Ranran. Actually, You must be Professor Feng, right? I've heard so much about you. I have some questions I'd like to discuss with you. Let's go!
Academician Liu, please come this way.
Jingqin, you said Professor Feng is my biological mother. Right.
You already know. What? Do you want to acknowledge her?
Auntie, you look so young. You can't be much older than Jingqin.
Little girl, you certainly know how to talk. However, I am not his biological mother. I'm his stepmother. In the future, you can call me Aunt Shun. Speaking of which, you look like a senior sister I had when I was studying for my master's. These eyes, this mouth. This face shape. It's practically from the same mold, carved out of it. The more I look, the more similar you are. That senior sister of mine originally also had a daughter. Unfortunately, she was abducted and sold. Otherwise, she would be the same age as you now. Could it be that you are the daughter of my senior sister? Wait a moment. On my phone, I still have my senior sister's old photos. Ranran, look. Isn't it true that you look very much like her?
I heard your aunt say. Back then, she was the star student of the school. Beautiful, highly capable, and had a bright future. Unfortunately, after losing her child, she was greatly devastated. Not only did she get divorced, but she also went abroad alone. Although I also know that they didn't intentionally lose me. But over all these years, if they had truly intended to search for me, then I wouldn't have been completely unable to hear any news at all.
It's all right. If you don't want to acknowledge them, then don't.
Your guess is correct. Ranran, the senior sister, she is indeed your daughter. However, for the past decade or so, she has constantly been exploited by the Su family. Although now she has severe ties with them, she has not completely moved past the trauma. Cannot to immediately accept a new familial relationship. You're right. I was too impatient. That despicable Su family dared to abduct my daughter, and even dared to act like this, stole her fortune. I must make them pay the price. Hey, Chu Otian, if you want to see your daughter, you must follow my orders and suppress the Su family at any cost.
This is outrageous. Who exactly is it? Setting up this scheme behind the scenes? Trying to cut off my family's livelihood?
It's all that Su Ranran's fault. Ever since she started resisting, our family's fortune has been getting worse day by day. Even Qingyu's grades are sliding down. Doesn't our dad have any good solution to retrieve her fortune and snatch it back?
What solution could there be? She spends all day now, hanging out with the Jing family members. What can I do?
Who says there's no way?
Open the door.
Officer, may I ask what is the matter?
Who is Zhu Ranran?
I am Shu Ranran.
We received a report stating that the Zhu family daughter Zhu Ranran went missing. Since she has been found, please come with us.
Officer, there is a misunderstanding here. Those Sioux family members?
Please do not obstruct us while performing our official duties.
Officer, I can go with you. But I request to return to school.
Okay.
I will
The
accompany
film was
you.
translated and narrated by M Media.
After a month apart, they look so much older. It seems my deliberate inaction was a huge blow to them. Now the slacking value has already reached 99%. As long as I get through today, I believe I can reach 100% and completely retrieve the fortune that belongs to me.
Ran.
If you have something to say, just say it directly.
Ran. You ran away from home for so many days. Mommy and Dad were frantic with worry. Hurry up and come home. Dad and Mommy have already forgiven you. As long as you are obedient from now on, Mommy won't hold it against you.
You forgive me.
Yes, before you and your sister had a small conflict, and you ran away from home. Also regarding your previous incident of abandoning the exam and handing in a blank paper, Mommy and Dad no longer blame you. As long as you come home and prepare well for the exam, everything will be fine.
So if I'm not being bullied by Shu Chinju, it's still my fault.
Stop dragging up useless things. Tell us, what exactly do you want before you are willing to come home with us?
I am not going back.
Are you still angry at Kinji? Since that is the case,
Don't waste your breath. I said I'm not going back.
Ran, are you really going to push things this far? Do you insist on making me kneel before you are satisfied?
Then why don't you kneel?
Is
it possible that your knees are more noble than theirs?
Fine, I'll kneel. If you are willing to continue trying, I will kneel.
No. But this makes me happy.
Ran, are you really not going to give us any face at all? Must you force our entire family onto a dead end?
I forced you onto a dead end? You should listen to the words you just spoke. Who exactly is forcing whom onto a dead end?
Do you mean you know about the matter of stealing luck? Ran, listen to Dad explain. Dad, about this matter.
What is there to explain? Back then when you hired someone to steal me away from my biological parents, when you schemed to steal my luck, when you incrementally applied mental pressure on me, when you forced me onto the path of suicide. Did you ever consider that this day would come?
Enough. If you hadn't constantly bullied Qingyu and always tried to replace Qingyu, would we have gone to such lengths?
So you stole my luck, and now you're blaming me.
We blame you. We kindly took you in for so many years. Yet you not only caused Qingyu to fail her Gaokao, you even hit her. Hurry up and apologize to your sister.
You stole my luck, nourishing the Shu family and Shu Chinju. I will consider that repayment for your kindness in raising me. From now on I have no further connection with the Shu family.
So Ran, we raised you for 8 years?
Parents like you, I'd rather not have.
Exactly, people like them are fundamentally unworthy to be your parents. Ran. Just feel free to do whatever you like.
Foul play. There must be foul play. Student Kinji usually has consistently excellent grades, firmly ranking in the top 3. How could it not be her this time?
Director Liu, are you sure? The top 3 winners of this national physics competition are these 3 people? Did you make a mistake? Isn't it our Kinji?
Right. You must have read the name wrong. How could I possibly score? Outside of 3rd place? Director Liu, did you look clearly? I am Su Qingyu.
You truly are unwilling to shed a tear until you see the coffin.
Zu Kinji? Your ranking in this competition is first from the bottom.
How is this possible? Last place?
Zu Kinji, your exam score is indeed last place. If you don't believe it, see for yourself.
18 points? How could it possibly be 18 points? I clearly did all the problems. All of them. How could it possibly be 18 points? It's okay, Qingyu. Failing once doesn't mean anything. You are usually so outstanding. Everyone sees that.
Ran, why did you give up the competition? Your mother and I spent
film
so
was
much money,
translated
sending you to
and
tutoring
narrated
classes.
by M.
We never expected to raise. Such an ungrateful wretch.
That's right, Sue Ranran. Usually mommy and dad spend so much effort on you, hiring private tutors, enrolling you in cram schools. Even all your study materials are the most expensive and the best. Is this how you repay mommy and dad?
Then you must. You're good parents. Why? Did they make me go to cram school?
Enough! Zhu Ranran, you are simply lawless. If I don't properly teach you a lesson today, then I am not your father. You rebellious daughter, how dare you dodge?
Yes, you previously did adopt me. But this kindness, long ago during these years when you were taking my fortune, you must have already paid it all back, right? Now that you dislike me so much, then from now on the Shu family and I will have no further connection. You also have no right to lecture me.
Stop, Sue Ranran. What fortune? What are you talking about?
You'd better ask your parents. They know better than I do.
Stop, Sue Ranran. Explain yourself clearly. Mommy, what exactly does Sue Ranran mean? By stealing fortune? Could it be that over the years? Our family getting better and better is related to her life getting worse and worse? How is that possible? She just has that persecution complex. She always blames all the bad things on others. You, don't let her mislead you. Exactly. I think she's just gone crazy. Mommy and Dad, don't worry. My performance in this exam was just a temporary setback. I'm not going to take shortcuts anymore. I'll take the Gaokao directly. I can still get an admission letter from Qingbai. Of course. My daughter definitely can do it. Next month is the last mock exam. I will definitely prove it. To you all then. Sue Ranran. How dare you today make me lose face like this? Wait until tomorrow when we go to school. I definitely won't let you. Obviously.
The film
School
was
classroom.
translated and narrated
Trash, a
by
parasite.
media.
This is what Chu Chinju asked you to write.
Yes, what's wrong? Is it written incorrectly? What's all the noise about? What is it now?
Teacher, I want to change seats.
You are always causing trouble. You don't study well and you constantly cause conflicts with classmates. Go ask around who's willing to be your desk mate.
Who would want to be desk mates with an unlucky academic failure? Besides, who in the entire school doesn't know that she offended Zukinji?
If this seat isn't changed, who knows how much more they will bully her later. Have any good study methods that I could learn from?
No, studying relies solely on talent. High school knowledge is so simple. If you still can't learn it, you might as well give up sooner rather than later.
Sue Ranran, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you are a group of people with contemptible arrogance. On the surface you look splendid and glamorous, but in reality your souls are already rotten to the core. You guys should die.
You?
I don't want to hit a woman. Don't force me to act.
One of you is ranked last, and the other is ranked second to last. You're quite a good match, aren't you? Two utterly useless people.
Chinkei.
Thank you, classmate Jingchen. Not only did you stand up for me, but you also took the blame for me in front of the teacher and the vice principal.
It was just something easy to do. When I see injustice, I just can't stand their kind of hypocritical behavior.
I'm sorry. How about this? As a thank you, I can tutor you later.
You are ranked last in the entire school, and you want to tutor me.
Although my academic performance is currently average, I truly can help you.
Just take care of yourself. As for grades, well, they aren't that important anyway. It's getting late. I'll be going now.
Looking at Jingjin, he doesn't seem as difficult to get along with as the rumors say. Plus he's handsome and attentive. He's just slightly averse to studying.
Congratulations, host. On successfully slacking off again. Current slacking off value, 37% progress. Please continue your efforts, host, and reach the peak of slacking off.
Until the college entrance examination, there is only 1 month left. The school will currently hold 3 mock exams based on the growth progress, the current resignation points. If I persist in continuous slacking off, then I can completely take back the fortune that belongs to me before the Gaokao. And feasibly smash her down. Based on my understanding of Shu Chunju, after these few failed exams, she must be extremely exasperated and frustrated, desperately wanting to prove herself. If this mock exam sends her into the top 3, then she will become even more arrogant and conceited than before. Wait until the college entrance exam, when the dagger is revealed. This is the biggest blow to her.
Ranran, I didn't expect you to be
so vicious.
No. You are so decisive, to make others look at you in a new light, but I think you also don't need to stop slacking off completely. Anyway, there are so many subjects, slacking off appropriately, and leaving Suking you a little taste of success will be fine.
That makes sense.
Su Ranran. It really is you. How unlucky. Although I'm in the same examination room as you again.
What is that smell? It's so foul. Shu Chunju, did you eat shit?
You. Su Ranran. Just you wait. In this mock exam, I am definitely going to take first place, and then fiercely trample you underfoot.
2 days later.
Qingyu, congratulations. In this mock exam, you ranked second. Total score is 698. That's really impressive, isn't it? It's to be expected. This is my true level. Those previous times were all mistakes. Yes. Su Ranran, you also came to the bulletin board to check the results? Do you need me to show you? I've already seen it. Su Ranran, total score 198. Second to last. If I were you, I wouldn't even have the face to come here to check the results. Aren't you ashamed?
Having bad grades doesn't mean anything. Everyone has their own value of existence.
You who ranked last would naturally say that if one day you can score the same score as me, you will understand that some gaps are destined to be insurmountable chasms.
Chinka 703. It's nothing special.
703 points is enough to get into Qingbai. What is a slacker like you know?
Getting into Qingbei, I think you should just go roast sweet potatoes.
You, Su Ranran, you just wait for me. I definitely will. Winning the title of top scorer and the admission letter from Qingbai, when that time comes I will ruthlessly step on you.
Shu Chunju, I'm afraid you won't live to see that day when the Gaokao ends. You're finished.
You? Host detected. Current slacking value is decreasing. Current value is 80%, reminding host to never forget the original intention and continue slacking off.
Since I have to slack off, I must obviously slack off in a big way. A move that neither delays me from getting the Qingbei admission letter, but also allows Shu Chunju to fall into complete despair.
Failing to get into college means you're no hero.
I remember in the previous life, the final difficult problem of this math exam was set by a renowned professor in the country. Anyone who could answer it correctly, even if they only solved this one problem, could gain direct access to Qingbei and be exceptionally admitted. Shu Chunju, this time, I will let you clearly see the true gap between you and me.
Like, you don't need to have any reservations.
Ranran, at least, aren't you doing well now? Stop fooling around if you cut off. TIs with us. You are a weak woman now, without father or mother. After you leave, how will you survive?
Hey, within 3 minutes. I want to see the Su family bankrupt.
Young Master Jing, this is our family matter. It shouldn't concern you, right?
Ranran's business is my business. If you dare to say one more negative word to her, I will make sure you suffer the consequences.
Jingshen, I think you are just being fooled by her. What do you think she is? Some kind of good person? I saw it with my own eyes. She seduced Jing Kei. You dare hit me? You.
You what?
Jingshen, you saw that, didn't you? She Su Ranran is just a shrew. She's absolutely not worth you treating her like this.
Enough. This kind of person doesn't deserve for you to lay a hand on her. Filthy.
Fine Zu Ranran. So young. Yet you've already learned to rely on men. Our family. When did we raise this kind of shameless degenerate? Today I will take you home and make you reflect behind closed doors.
Let go. Let go.
Zu Ranran. Only 18 years old, and you've already learned to live shamelessly with a man. If I hadn't raised you, you wouldn't have survived at all.
What a joke, given Ranran's family background. She absolutely does not need to rely on anyone.
What do you mean by that?
Since things have come to this, I might as well tell you all. Ranran's biological father is the current richest man.
This is impossible. How could Su Ranran be the daughter of the richest man? She must have fooled you. Su Ranran, you'll stop at nothing. To hook up with Jingshan? How dare you impersonate the richest man's daughter?
Who dares to impersonate my daughter?
Fengrong. Chuadian.
Mr. Chu, the richest man. Rebellious face, and deliberately opposing us. I beg you please, considering we are both parents, spare her this time.
Spare you, dream on.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry up and apologize to CEO Chu.
Apologize quickly. Mommy and Dad will figure out a way to resolve this for you.
Daughter. This is our daughter. Look at her eyebrows. She is exactly like you were back then.
Daughter? She's actually the daughter of the Chu family's tycoon. This is impossible. She's clearly just a bastard child we picked up. How could she possibly be the Chu family's daughter?
Didn't I tell you? Don't you dare mention Ranran. Not one word.
Daughter, look at these people. How are you going to handle this?
Since you knew all along that you are the richest man's daughter, why didn't you sooner tell us?
Ranran. I beg you, for the sake of our Zu family, raising you for over 10 years, please save our Zu family. Please beg the richest man for mercy, sir. Otherwise our Zu family will go bankrupt.
Do you think the Shu family? Why it went bankrupt? So quickly?
What did you say? Could it be the Zu family's capital chain broke overnight, and all collaborations with all partners were terminated? You were the one manipulating things behind the scenes.
Su Ranran, search your conscience. All these... Ranran, look, for the sake of us, once being a family, must you be so, doing things so ruthlessly?
The moment you forced me to die, I already am. And your Shu family severed all TIs.
Ranran, Dad was so good to you. You can't send Dad to jail.
Take them away.
Wait.
Ranran, Dad knows you won't abandon Dad. From now on, Dad absolutely won't force you to do anything you dislike.
No, I just don't want you to get off so easily and leave. Everything you did, wasn't it all for Chu Chinju? Since you cherish her so much, then I will send her in too, to keep you good company.
No, I don't want to go to jail. All these things you mentioned, they did it all. They are the ones who wronged you. What does that have to do with me? What right do you have to arrest me? Qingyu, how can you say that? Did I say anything wrong? I clearly could have relied on my own ability to obtain all of this, but you insisted on using those despicable means to harm Su Ranran, and harmed me too?
You rebellious daughter. We treated you with utmost sincerity.
Wicked daughter, your father and I were so good to you and committed so many wrongdoing. It seems in a few years, we will have a joyous event in our family.
Classmate Jingchen, since when did you recognize me?
Probably. Since the first time I saw you.
And then?
Then I was thinking. Why does she look so much like my future girlfriend?
Congratulations, host. Achieve the slacking off progress bar. Full score achievement. The road of life is full of bumps and hardships. Your future will surely be bright and glorious. Please, you must again and again. And again endlessly. 1,000, 10,000 times. Without hesitation, save yourself from the suffering of this world. For the rest of your life. May you be safe and successful. May all your wishes come true.
Goodbye. And also, thank you.
Tsinghua University.
I couldn't tell. Classmate Jingchen, the top scorer in the science stream of the Gaokao. It was actually you.
You are also very impressive. Just relying on the last major question, you managed to get into Tsinghua University. If I were to not work a little harder, wouldn't I be left behind by you?
I'm not as impressive as you. Sleeping every day, yet still scoring so well.
That's because the high school knowledge I finished learning long ago.
Then the extracurricular books you read every day were.
University mathematics.
Then handing in a blank paper for the exam was.
I did it on purpose because I didn't want to go
Raised you for more than 10 years after all. Even if you consider the kindness of raising you, shouldn't you let him go?
The kindness of raising me, just based on the fact that you, for the sake of your own selfish interests, constantly exploited and gaslit me, and you still call that the kindness of raising me.
Indeed, when the forest is vast, all kinds of birds appear. Ranran originally could have lived a happier, ordinary life. It is precisely because you two back then stole her away and nearly caused her death. Should she have suffered all this?
Well, we didn't do it on purpose.
Then the suffering that man endured was not Ranran's intention either. His current state is entirely due to his numerous wicked deeds, and he brought it upon himself. If you know what's good for you, don't ever appear again in front of Ranran. Go back where you came from, get lost.
Ranran.
Actually, you don't need to be angry with them.
No matter what. You genuinely once treated them as family. My heart aches for you. I just can't stand it.
Thank you, Jingchen.
Ranran, from now on, let me be your knight. I will stay by your side, protecting you, okay?
Okay.
Su Ranran, you caused me to lose everything now. I don't even have a home anymore. What do you get to? Live as freely as you please? You just wait. I will definitely make you pay the price.
It's not early anymore. It's time to go report to the dorm.
Can you manage alone?
I'm not a child. Of course I can.
Then half an hour later, I will be at your waiting for you downstairs at the dorm building. We'll go eat together.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Why has Ranran been up there for so long? It's been an hour, and she still hasn't come down. Her phone is also unreachable. Hello?
Young master, something bad has happened. Our people saw Miss Zhu being taken away by Zhu Qinji.
What did you say?
Listen to me. I can listen to you. Calm down a bit. Don't be impulsive.
Su Ranran, you have this day too. I thought you wouldn't be afraid. Now that things have come to this, You are still like a dog. Wagging your tail and begging for mercy from me. You want to live? I specifically won't let you have your wish.
Ranran.
The film was translated and
Ranran, are you okay?
narrated by M Media.
Jingchen, why are you helping this person?
Give me the key.
You want the key? Dream on. Since you care about her so much, then you two can die together.
Jingshin, watch out.
Grab her.
Ranran.
Actually, I never understood why you hate me so much.
Why? Because you stole everything from me. I was clearly the family's biological daughter. Yet from childhood until now, they always cared about you. If I didn't do something, I would eventually be driven out by you.
But everything they did, it was all for you. Do you know? In the previous life they forced me to death, letting you step on my corpse and climb to the peak step by step.
Stop talking nonsense. You've long wanted to replace me. Disgusting.
If you don't believe me, so be it. Anyway, you'll soon be going to prison to join your parents. Once you're inside, ask them yourself for clarification.
Take her away.
Ranran. It's over. It's okay now.
Next, let us welcome this year's freshman representative to the stage for a speech.
Opening ceremony.